glass table in between, so it's clear that
So that's
the middle
perfect.
seat is not occupied. Yes.
Because they hate that. They was like, oh, I
Oh.
can't believe it. I'm like, it's your business. That's how it works. And so it's movable, right? Is
Yes,
that right?
it is. Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
it's very cool. And how old is this airplane?
This one is 4 days old.
My goodness.
Brand new. You can still smell the new leather, the new carpet.
I know.
It's only done 2 flights.
Wow. Is that like two revenue flights or just 2 flights period?
2 revenue flights.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes. So we received it from, this one came out of the south of France, from Toulouse, from Airbus. And then took it straight out.
This is very cool.
Yes.
Can I sit in?
Please do, yes, yes, please try. So these are our brand new Meridian seats.
Uh-huh.
They're the latest design technology in terms of ergonomy. So in fact, although the seat pitch is the same as our existing aircraft, the comfort is enhanced because there's a bit more knee room as the backrest is shaped differently. So this is cutting edge technology, very lightweight, so it saves on fuel.
I've got my power.
Yeah, so this is important. We have USB A and C power, 60 watts in club, charges a laptop, 15 watts in traveller for a mobile phone.
You gotta pay more, that's okay. It's beautiful.
So all of the aisle armrests are accessible. There's this magic switch on the back
There
to
you
lift
go.
up. So,
Perfect.
So the access is facilitated for those with a slightly reduced mobility. That's
Very
important.
good. And so does this just come out? Is that how it is?
So
or?
this is very special. Yes. So this is our new design of club.
Let me get it out of
Club
the way.
bridge. I'll show you how it works. So under this seat we have a special storage compartment, and what happens is this whole piece comes out, slides under, and then now these seats, if they were to be used as traveller seats, can now be occupied in 3 places.
Very cool.
Otherwise, for club class, we just install the special bridge back in. And this ensures privacy for the aisle and the window seats.
And it just clips already?
Yeah, it should do, yes. I've got it back in the right place.
Of course, whenever you demos, they always
Yeah, of course,
that
yeah.
always
And
happens, right?
because it's brand new as well, I'm like, oh, there we go. And it just
very
clips
cool.
in.
It sits right in.
Yeah.
And you still have room for the, what do you call that thing? The security thing. Yeah,
Yes,
it still fits right
yes,
there.
Yes,
Yeah.
the life vest is under
The life vest, thank you.
Absolutely, yes.
So the plugs are not the plug-in plug. The only place you can plug in is here.
Yes, correct, yes. We've moved them from below the seat to at eye level for improved ergonomy, and the system is also lighter weight. There are less components inside.
That's cool.
Yes.
Wow. And so this just goes.
So actually, because we have a flexible business class and economy class, these are what we call movable class dividers, and they're movable from the overwing exits right up to the front of the aircraft. So we're just demonstrating here at row 7, but they go right up.
They go right
row
to
10.
here, actually.
Yes, correct. Yes.
Okay. That makes sense. So you could have you could have a much larger business class.
Yes, absolutely, yes. And this is the flexibility that British Airways offers. Depending on how many seats we've sold, we can optimize the revenue with the cabin.
That's very cool. So you said from
row
this,
10.
from row 10 forward.
Correct. Row 10 forward is club.
Okay.
And the rear, now this is all traveller. So in traveller, the seat is exactly the same as in club. So it offers exactly the same comfort, exactly the same facilities, except that the power is slightly less. This charges a mobile phone, and there's no reclining in traveller. We have 3 inches reclining club, but no reclining traveller. The seat backs are set at an ergonomically comfortable angle.
It is actually not too bad. I thought I'd feel like I'm sitting straight up, but it's not. You do have a good angle.
It's better than what we had before. Yes, it has been studied to be a little bit more relaxed. Yes.
Huh. Very cool. I like it already. Well, you know, being 6'1", it's
Well, yes, and this is something very important. We need to take into account, obviously the maximum leg room, and as you know, optimizing the seat count in the cabin. So it's always
yeah.
a bit of a compromise to try and get the best comfort with the space allocation available.
Gotcha. That's very nice. So how many of these are you getting?
Oh gosh, we've got at least 26 coming.
I mean, they're actually quite nice.
It's the new fleet, and it's the Airbus Neo aircraft as well, with the fuel efficient engines and
there
the
you go.
chantlets as well. So they're very fuel efficient.
That's very cool.
very high
And it
performance.
has the bigger
So
bins.
this is very important. Yes, we have what we call XL bins. So it's very important that the baggages are laid in on the side.
On the sides, yeah.
And you get more in. Yes.
It's so hard to tell people to do that. 'Cause they're just
We have to ask people to be careful and make people aware, because then people can bring more on board on the carry-on policy.
Yeah, nice, very cool. I like it.
So the seats are made out of Scottish leather. We've been very careful
Oh.
to use sustainable British products for the cabin. The design is actually inspired from British Tweed.
Oh, okay.
The chevron design
Yeah.
is from the British Tweed, and I'll show you the curtains at the back. We have the British Tweed pattern on the curtains as well. Yes.
Oh, I like it. Well, I'm glad you guys have really thought it through, right?
Oh, well, actually, the whole design, it took about from start to finish, the first design concept, about 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So eventually these seats are going to be on the entire fleet at some point? Not quite.
It's not foreseen. No, we're retiring the older aircraft, and all of our new aircraft will have these seats.
Correct,
Yes.
And that includes the wide bodies?
So wide bodies are getting a different version of these seats, but yes, they are also getting a refresh, new business class. Yes, and also we have a new first class coming in as well.
Ah, that's very cool.
Yes.
So
yeah, it's part of the whole British Airways branding refresh.
Gotcha.
New imaging, new design.
very nice. So
Straight.
if you're going to be on 29A and 30A are the seats you shouldn't choose if you want a window.
Regretfully,
Or
yes.
30F or 29.
Yes, because in fact this is I don't know if you're familiar with the SpaceFlex concept from Airbus. Normally in this zone here we have a lavatory, so the structure doesn't have a hole for the window. We've put the lavatories in the back.
So we got a lab here.
Correct, and this allows us to have an extra seat row in the back of the cabin. So, but regretfully, the structure doesn't have the holes.
So you can't just magically put one there.
No, unfortunately, no.
Oh my god! Oh, and then of course you have the lab back here, right?
We have the lavatories. We have 2 lavatories. We have a SpaceFlex.
Ah, okay.
So we optimize in terms of facilities, in terms of design, to make it feel comfortable and light. And what's important?
Oh yeah, you have a little.
Yes, so
that's good.
This is important. This is what we call the transfer seat.
Okay.
This is for accessible passengers.
Ah,
So
there
they
we
can
go.
transfer from the wheelchair to the transfer seat, and then they can use the facilities.
Ah, very cool.
And we have the same thing in the front as well.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, with a.
And is this just a thing for? Oh, that's the emergency.
Yes, that's the
Okay,
fire extinguisher.
fire extinguisher,
Yes.
Ah, it's I can stand. So it's not
Yeah,
too bad.
it's-
I don't have to.
It's space optimized. We are in a single aisle aircraft, so really every centimeter counts, but it has been studied to be comfortable and safe. So,
Yeah, that's good.
yeah.
So there's only one back
We
here,
have 2 in
and
fact. We have 2. We have one here, and this one,
oh,
and we have one here also. Yes.
I thought it was just a flight attendant seat.
Yeah, well, it's a double function.
Ah.
As we have 180 seats, then we need to have,
You need to have
a
more,
ratio
yeah.
of lavatories.
So you get
yes.
180 seats.
It's
on there?
180, yes.
Wow.
180 on a 320 aircraft.
Wow.
That's quite dense.
Yes.
Yes, but we've tried to make the most of the space and make it as
Wow, that
comfortable.
is very dense.
Yes.
I am impressed though. I'm very
Oh,
impressed.
and it's a shame the lights aren't on. I hope they're going to put the power back on the aircraft.
I'll just have to come back, right?
You do, yes. So this is actually the Airbus airspace cabin, whereby the sidewalls are 1 inch like more outboard, so there's 1 inch more shoulder space
Oh,
for the
for people like
for
me.
the window passenger.
Yeah, you've specifically done this for me, so thank you. This is very nice though. All right, let me jump down here some more. But I especially like the business class setup. I think you guys have done a good job with these.
Thank you. No, we really have made a lot of effort to try and bring back the premium look and feel.
Yeah. Because this is the number one thing that Americans complain about. The number one thing.
Right.
Yeah. So they're like, I don't have any room, but
it's 30 inches pitch, so 30
yeah, so that's
inches
good.
is decent. And like I say, it's especially the shape of the seat, which does give a little more.
That's good. So now we just need to find out where you're flying these so I can test one out.
All right. Yes. Well, we're getting more and more in. So all the European routes will have them. We have them in the A320 model and also the A321 as well.
Okay.
A321 has 280 seats.
That's a lot of people in one space.
Yes, it's very, very high capacity.
And the lab.
Two in the back.
Okay. All right. Good. Perfect.